Hey guys, it's Koder here, and today I want to show you a few different ways in which you can use the offhand slot. Now, typically you'd use it for something like holding a shield or arrows, which is all very well and good, but not very special. So let me show you a few of my ideas. Firstly, the offhand slot could be used to place an item that will modify the behavior of your weapon. For instance, when I'm not holding this blaze powder in my offhand slot, and I hit the pig with this wooden hoe, not much happens. It gets hurt, just a tiny bit, but nothing special happens. When I equip the blaze powder in my offhand slot, and then hit this pig again, you'll notice that he catches fire. And we'll have ourselves a nice roast. Okay, that didn't roast. Another way the offhand slot can be used is when you're switching an item into it. For instance, when I press F with this wooden arrow, this arrow in my inventory, I do a super jump. And basically what's happening here is this line of commands here is detecting when the arrow is in my offhand slot. And when it is in my offhand slot, it will be moved straight back into my main hand slot, and I'll do a super jump. It has to have a specific name as well, so you can't just do this with any old arrow. But yes, when you press F to move the arrow into your offhand slot, you do a super jump and it's moved back. So it can be used as an ability. But what if there is already an item in your offhand slot? Well, that is where my final system comes into play. My third and final system is a form of crafting using the swap items in hands button, which is by default F. For instance, you could use one item on another, like this axe and these planks. That log, rather. You could apply one item to another, like this flint and this axe, to get an axe with sharpness. And there goes our axe. That's where the third thing comes in. You can just use it as a form of regular crafting. We'll craft this leather with these sticks, and we'll craft these iron ingots with this wooden handle. And we get a sturdy iron axe. A high quality iron axe. This should last a while. And it has. Look at that. 2 blocks destroyed, and it's not even broken yet. Some of you are going to be thinking, if I use this system, I'm going to be constantly moving things between my main hand and my offhand, and I'll be accidentally crafting things and using items, and it's just going to be one whole big mess. Well, that actually brings us to the most important and my favorite part of this system. You're only going to use the items or craft the items or whatever if you press the swap item in hands button on your keyboard. So if you want to move things around in your inventory between slots without causing any problems at all you have to do is move them through your inventory rather than using the swap item in hands button. Well, that brings us to the end of the video. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I hope you were inspired to create your own things using this. As usual, I will be leaving a world download in the description, so feel free to download the world, have a look at the commands, and create your own systems based on this. That's all from me. See you in the next video.